Disney is one of the most successful and beloved animation studios in the world, producing dozens of classics that have entertained and inspired generations of viewers. But which Disney movies are the best of the best? According to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, these are the top 10 Disney movies of all time, based on the ratings of millions of users. This Pixar masterpiece takes us inside the mind of Riley, a young girl who moves to a new city with her parents and struggles to adjust to her new life. Her emotions, joy, sadness, anger, fear and disgust, try to help her cope with the changes, but end up causing more trouble when joy and sadness get lost in the maze of Riley's memories. Inside Out is a brilliant and touching exploration of human psychology, emotions and identity, with stunning animation and voice acting. Another Pixar gem, Ratatouille, tells the story of Remy, a rat who dreams of becoming a chef in Paris. He teams up with Linguini, a clumsy human who works as a garbage boy in a famous restaurant, and together they create amazing dishes that impress the critics and customers. Ratatouille is a delightful and charming comedy that celebrates creativity, passion and friendship, with mouth-watering visuals and a memorable score. Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl starred Johnny Depp as the now iconic Captain Jack Sparrow, as well as Geoffrey Rush, Orlando Bloom, and Keira Knightley. This swashbuckling pursuit of cursed Aztec treasure struck box office gold back in 2003, defying expectations given its dated genre and theme park inspirations. In addition to making Depp's Captain Jack one of cinema's most famous characters and launching a franchise, the film was nominated for 5 Oscars at the 76th Academy Awards. Pixar's Finding Nemo followed the journey of an overprotective clownfish father who stops at nothing to find his missing son, Nemo. Along the way, he teams up with Dory, a blue tang with a memory problem. Upon its release, Finding Nemo won over critics and audiences with its stunning underwater visuals, coupled with its creative, heartfelt story. The film still stands as one of the highest-grossing animated films of all time and was voted as the 10th best animated film by the AFI. 11 years after Toy Story 2, Disney and Pixar finally released Toy Story 3 in 2010, where Andy's toys set out to find a new life at a daycare center ahead of Andy leaving for college. Upon its release, Toy Story 3 became the highest-grossing animated film of all time, earning mass praise for recapturing the magic of its prior films while also successfully completing the trilogy. The film won Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song in the 83rd Academy Awards, also becoming one of the few animated movies to ever be nominated for the coveted Best Picture. Toy Story 5 is currently in development. Disney released Pixar's Up in 2009 as the story of the elderly, grieving Carl Fredricksen who seeks to fulfill a promise to his late wife. He's joined by a young wilderness explorer named Russell and eventually crosses paths with a talking dog, a giant bird, and his childhood hero. While Up's box office numbers weren't quite on par with its fellow Pixar films, it was still deemed a huge success, winning praise for its balance of humor and heart and particularly its silent montage of Carl and Ellie's relationship. At the 82nd Academy Awards, Up won Best Animated Feature and Best Original Score. Toy Story isn't just Pixar's first feature film. Upon its release in 1995, it was the first fully computer-animated feature film in history. Toy Story explored the trappings of toy society and what happens when a child's favorite toy is suddenly replaced. Not only was the film hailed for its visual innovation but also for its smart yet sensitive storytelling, fully developed characters, and mass appeal, earning the film 3 Academy Award nominations. Directed by Finding Nemo's Andrew Stanton, the 2008 Pixar film followed a waste-collecting robot who falls in love and plays a pivotal role in the future of Earth and mankind. Despite its minimal use of dialogue, WALL-E had a lot to say in terms of consumerism, the environment, and technology. The film earned Best Animated Feature at the 81st Academy Awards with 5 additional Oscar nominations. One of Disney and Pixar's more recent successes, Coco, is the story of 12-year wannabe musician, Miguel, who finds himself in the land of the dead and in the company of his late family, all while trying to reverse his living family's ban on music. Upon its debut in 2017, Coco was celebrated for its visuals, original songs and compositions, and its touching narrative on family, culture, and legacy. The film received Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song at the 90th Academy Awards. According to IMDb, the highest-rated Disney movie of all time is the 1994 animated feature, The Lion King, the tale of an African lion cub born to be a king who must face his past to save his father's kingdom. Described as Bambi meets Hamlet, The Lion King was a box office juggernaut, a pop culture phenom, and the highest-grossing animated film of all time until Finding Nemo in 2003. The film took home Best Original Score and Best Original Song at the 67th Academy Awards. These top-ranked Disney and Pixar films are available to stream on Disney+.